Good morning, class. Today we'll try to understand about communication and the elements associated with communication. Communication is the fourth important element of directing. Again, I repeat, there are four elements of directing students: motivation, leadership, supervision, communication. Supervision is eliminated. In today's class, we completed leadership also. So, we are going to move towards understanding about communication, right? Now, what is the meaning of communication? Communication is defined in different ways, students. Generally, it is understood as a process of exchange of ideas, views, facts, feelings that happen between two or more people. Why communication is important is to create a common understanding. There are different meanings or different definitions given in the textbook in the blue page. Kindly give a reading to it. One thing you have to understand that a manager spends 90% of his time communicating, which I had already explained in the leadership. So what kind of words you have to use, how you have to communicate, how you have to make the process, how much ever talented you are, how much ever knowledgeable you are, how much ever you have qualified. But if you lack communication skills, you will not be able to deliver your knowledge properly at all. Management is all about getting things done through others. How will you able to make people work when they don't understand your communication? So the most important element of directing is communication, right? The word communication has been derived from the Latin word that means communis. The meaning of the word communis is common. Common ka matlab, what's the meaning? Common understanding, right? So communication, the word communication has been derived from the Latin word communis, which means common, which consequently implies that there has to be a common understanding. Understanding is important. You using words is not important. I may use 100 words to express some feeling or emotion or some idea or concept, but if that 100 words are useless, nobody is able to interpret what it is, then there is no point I have used. Using of words alone does not constitute communication. The appropriate methodology, the establishment of understanding between the two people who are communicating with each other is very important. If the opposite person, the receiver, does not understand what you are communicating, the entire effort of communication goes in vain. Elements of communication process. Communication has been defined as a process. Yes, communication is definitely a process. This process involves, there are various elements. First, source, like the source, the encoding, media or the channel, receiver, decoding, noise and feedback. Let us see one by one. Students, I want you to pay attention to this. Please kindly pay attention to this. First, communication will start from the sender. Sender, what he will do, he will send some message. Like I am asking you people to write notes. I want you to write notes. Notes, I have only mentioned as Shriya here. Shriya is mentioning to 12C, complete the notes. Message is encoded. Right? The message is encoded, it reaches the channel. I may have told this via WhatsApp, or I must have told this in YouTube, or I must have told this personally by calling you, or during the Zoom session. So some media I am using, either Zoom or WhatsApp or any kind of physical class when I am taking. Decoding, you understand it in that way. Receiver, here understanding happens, right? And the receiver understands it. Now Riddhi believes that, Riddhi is also one of the receiver in the class na. She is thinking that entire chapter of directing has to be written, right? Shrija believes that, oh, acha, ma'am is teaching communication. Maybe she wants us to write communication process only. Here, whose mistake it is? It is the sender's mistake. I must have told what has to be written. Yes or no? In between, when I was talking during the Zoom class, what happened is there was internet connectivity issue. And so there are some fools who did not mute there. There are some students who did not mute. So that noise of their house was also coming. End result, receiver was not able to understand what I spoke. So noise can be a bigger hurdles. So receiver gives a feedback. Now Riddhi immediately sends me a message. Ma'am, full lesson or only communication? Right? Immediately Khushbora sends a message. I think ma'am asked you write only communication process. So if I am not giving you clarity, after the feedback again you will try to communicate to the person. Got it? Clear? Understood? Alright. Let's move and see the elements of communication. The elements involved in communication process are explained as under. The first one is the sender. First communication starts with the sender only. In the previous diagram I have shown Shreya se communication start hua. It starts with the sender. So now what happens? The sender means the person who conveys his thoughts or his ideas to the receiver. Right now I am communicating to you via the video. Right, so I am the sender. I started the conversation. The sender represents the source of the communication. Right. Second one is the message. I am explaining about, I'm explaining about the ideas, the feelings, the suggestions, whatever content. I'm explaining about communication process right now. I'm explaining directing chapter right now. So what was my intention? To explain the chapter, to explain the component of element of directing, right? Next comes encoding. Encoding is a process of converting the message into words. For communicating, what am I using? I'm using words. I'm using photographs. I'm using PowerPoint presentation. I'm using gestures. All these come under communication. That is your encoding, right? Symbols, words and all. Media, the path through which encoded message is transmitted to the receiver. The channel may be written form, face-to-face, phone call, internet. Right now we are using internet, students. Right now the media that we are using to communicate with each other is internet. I can choose any media to communicate, right? Then comes decoding. Decoding is a process of converting the encoded symbol of the sender. Whatever the sender has stored, the understanding level of the receiver, how the receiver perceives the message is understood as decoding. Next comes the receiver. Receiver is a person who receives the communication of the sender, the person to whom my communication was intended. Clear? Feedback. Now in the receiver, there is no point that we will take one example in our class. Siri and Shreya are twins. They are in the same class, but Shreya doesn't have BST. But she sat along with Siri during the class just because she was having a free period, because it is online class. Now, do you really believe that Shreya will take up BST and start writing directing notes because I told? No, she will not do it because it's not concerned to her. I was telling all those students who belong to 12C to complete the notes, right? So it is only Siri who is going to write. It depends upon who the person is, right? Next, last one comes the feedback. Feedback includes all those actions of the receiver indicating that he has received and understood the message. Now, Riddhi gave a feedback, na? Ma'am, I have a doubt whether I have to write the entire chapter of directing or only the communication process. So that's a feedback. That means the level of whatever communication. Feedback can be anything. Feedback gives a message whether the intended communication has reached the receiver or not. In between, what happens? Noise happens. What is noise? Noise is nothing but obstruction or hindrance to communication. The hindrance may be caused to the sender of or message or receiver. It may be caused either to the sender. Sometimes the sender is having disturbance. Sometimes the receiver can't pay disturbance. Ambiguous symbol that lead to faulty encoding, poor telephone connection, inattentive receiver. Sometimes you don't keep your video mode on. We don't know whether you are listening or whether you are not listening. So all those things come under noise. Faulty decoding, attaching wrong meaning to the words, prejudices, obstructing the poor understanding of message, gestures and postures that may distort the messages, right? All these things come under the category of noise. Anything that is causing a problem or hindrance in the path of completion of a communication process is referred to as noise. Noise need not be loud noises as Yashvi makes during the Zoom class. It need not be like that. It can be anything. Right now it is Yashvi's perception whether I am scolding her or whether I am glorifying her. However she perceives. Right? So noise can be anything. It can be any symbol. It can be poor telephone connection. It can be inattentive receiver. It can be faulty decoding, prejudices, etc. Poor understanding of the message also is like you people poorly understood that. During the test I have seen very poor level understanding that if a worker is not able to work with a sophisticated machine, he has to get apprenticeship training. You have written an answer. That is poor understanding. That is not that is not the fault of the sender. Sender clearly told that apprenticeship comes only with electricity, electrical workers, carpenters, plumbers. And nowhere in the case study I have used the word plumber, electrician or carpenter. But still your people prefer to write apprenticeship. That is your level of understanding. So that gave a clear symbol that any class has to be told 100 times to make you people understand, because you didn't even get a doubt before you wrote the answer. And there was one super guy who asked me why I lost marks, right? So kindly understand, when quotations was given, many people did not quote, they lost marks even though their answer was correct. So that is wrong understanding, faulty decoding, right? Faulty decoding means the receiver not able to understand the exact meaning of the sender's intention, right? With this we'll close the session, right? We'll meet on Monday we'll have a very fantastic session related to communication. You will enjoy it. We'll have some jokes, some stand-up comedy also involved in the session, right? Okay, right then. Have a nice day.